Hello, everybody. My name is Mitchell, and today we are diving headfirst into a conversation that's been lingering in the shadows for far too long. The stifling stigma and relentless pressures that society places upon the shoulders of young individuals. In this video essay, we're going to be shining a spotlight on the hidden weight and sparking a dialogue that's been waiting to happen. Whether you are a young adult grappling with the societal expectations or someone who is seeing the impact of these pressures, this discussion is for you. Together, we are going to uncover the layers of stigma and pressure, giving voices to experiences often silenced and fostering a deeper understanding of the challenges we face. From glossy magazine covers to carefully curated Instagram feeds, we're surrounded by a narrative that places youth on a pedestal. The pressure to look a certain way, achieve particular milestones, and have life neatly mapped out is ever so present. But what's vital to remember is that life really doesn't fit the picture-perfect frames that society often paints. It's time to shatter this illusion. This stigma attached to not fitting the mold society has cast is suffocating. We're not all meant to follow a predetermined path, and our worth isn't defined by ticking off boxes that society expects us to. Each of us is a masterpiece in our making, and our unique journeys deserve to be celebrated. As someone who has chose to stray off the yellow brick path and onto a BN1, I could say the stress and anxiety put on by others is exhausting. Research reveals the staggering impact of societal pressures on mental health and well-being has grown exponentially in the past few decades. The rate of anxiety, depression, and burnout among young people speak volumes about the weight they are carrying. By shedding light on these statistics, we're not only acknowledging the issue, but also advocating for change. But it's not all gloom and doom. There's silver linings in the form of support systems, from online communities that uplift one another to grassroots initiatives advocating for mental health. Young people are coming together to break the stigma. These are spaces where real conversations thrive and authenticity reigns. So where do we go from here? It's not enough to simply acknowledge the problem. We need to initiate change. One of the first steps to that is embracing open conversations. Let's create an environment where young people feel safe discussing their struggles and aspirations without fear of judgment. This is how we foster empathy and understanding. Speaking out against stigma is like planting seeds of change. By sharing our stories, we water these seeds, allowing them to grow into force of understanding. And it's not just young individuals who can make a difference. As a society, we all play a role in dismantling these harmful narratives. Youth-led movements are on the rise, and they're driving remarkable change. From campaigns focused on body positivity to mental health awareness drives, young people are at the forefront of reshaping this discourse. These initiatives prove that our collective voices can challenge the status quo and create ripples of transformation. We must remember we are all interconnected puzzle pieces within this diverse society. When one piece is pressured to conform, the entire puzzle suffers. It's time we celebrate the vibrancy of our differences and recognize that the mosaic of our unique paths create a stronger, thicker, richer whole. As we wrap up this journey through the labyrinth of societal stigma and pressure, remember that change starts with you. The viewer, the supporter, the ally. Your compassion, your willingness to challenge norms and embrace authenticity can change lives. Let's light the way for a future where young individuals can walk their paths with their heads held high, free from the shackles of judgment and expectations. Let's uplift one another, embrace our individual stories, and together reshape the narrative for generations to come. Thank you for joining me today in this important conversation about societal pressures and stigma. This is Mitchell, signing off.